Today I will talk about one part about digital marketing is about content development. Content development is about researching, producing, and publishing information to meet a strategic goal. That goal will either be to build a connection with an audience or encourage some kind of marketing or sales outcomes. Content development is therefore a vital part of a content marketing strategy. Content development is different from First, I will talk about content development is different from the publishing. The reason journalists and content developers is because the end result of their effort is publication. If there is a strategy behind it, that strategy is only probably linked to the unique piece of content the journalist has produced. Instead, the content is a vehicle for other people's advertisement. That's a good thing. It's what we call independent journalism. It's also what you call in marketing terms a spray and break approach. You have that a large volume of material will create a large volume of connection. Then let someone else piggyback off that to find their own smaller audience. Content development is different because it's driven a cycle theory, execution, analysis, and interaction. The keyword here is the development. It's implies a process. It means using content to lead to define an outcome. That outcome might be joining a lead list or buying a product. The more sophisticated your understanding of your sales process is, the smarter your content development will be. Next, I will talk about marketing funnel doesn't exist. I'm a guarantee as anyone when it comes to talking about marketing funnels. We all do is handy way to explain the customer process, finding you, researching your product and buying them. But marketing funnels don't actually work like a funnel. That's something I explain more detail in an article. We hear that about why your branded content is falling. In short, real funnel work with top-down process. You put lots of stuff on the top and it's for the stuff in the middle down till it's rubbed out the bottom. As you know, you can have a million people at the top of your funnel forever. It doesn't automatically follow that will start moving through it. Often, you need to help them using some kind of impact marketing strategy. Third, I will talk about how to do a content development strategy. If you want to just produce an article, you need to start with a story. What story you want to express to the audience. If you want to develop content, you need to start with a content strategy. Target personas and keywords. You need these three elements if you are not planning or publishing online. Of course, if you don't want to publish online, I would like to take this opportunity to ask why the hell not? What century do you live in? But it's to their own. Find out who you are targeting and what they want to know, your keywords. Then develop a strategy to move them from researching their problem to finding your solution. You know, you can't just scream your solution at them because they don't yet know is this worthwhile. And you can just scream your solution to the world in the hope that you will find audience because they just love it. Fourthly, I will talk about the iterative process. Once you have identified who you are talking to, what they want to know, and the process of leading them to your solution, you are ready to start developing content. If you don't check or record how people is responding to that content, you can adjust it to make it more effective. Which brings us back around publishing online. You will find no more effective way of getting useful data than the kind of information you can get from the online publishing. It's tempting to see the data is an end of an itself. Proof of your popularity is far more interesting to the use is see which content is resonating, which isn't, and adjust if something is popular. Pack some internal links into other content to push the popular one further. If something isn't, start updating it with small adjustment, then observe the difference those adjustments make. Don't just ditch unpopular articles you thought it was worth to publish in the first place. So if no one wants to read it, if you are getting a message, either your story is wrong or some element is your execution is what can be fixed. Content development could involve the creative work such as copywriting or graphics or technical work. While quite often qualification required for career as a content writer may vary. Hence, it is essential to keep yourself updated with the latest technology change to ensure ongoing success. Self-employed content developer will have to attract and maintain a good alien base to successful in the long term. Content development is basically about developing good content in a clear and presentable form. Should create a content in a clear the web content based on the analytical reports, press release or survey report to present them in lucid, simple, easy to understand. Based on the requirement of the organization, a content writer needs to create a new content, rewrite the existing content, or edit and improve a content. You want to be responsible for managing content on social media or develop unique ideas for web content. A content writer should clearly understand the objectives of the organization, the target audience, and must develop simple, easy to understand, easy to express to the audience, user-friendly content while employing good search engine optimization. We can call in short word like SEO techniques. Before publishing the article on the web, he or she should edit the blog or read it. The content should be informative and engaging and should enable the visitor to get the information promptly and efficiently. So this is the end, my first part of the digital marketing. Thanks for listening.